Okay, now, first I'd like to say, Happy 4th of July. I know it's a little later now. I'll tell you in a second what the problem is. I hope you guys all enjoyed your 4th of July. I enjoyed firing off fireworks, even though it was illegal. But I had fun. Now, I'm really frustrated. Again, you may not think, why is he saying he's frustrated, and why again? Well, I'm frustrated because I've already done 2 videos of this review. I did one just a little bit ago, and for some reason it didn't work. So I did it again. And it was really good, and I had to do it again. And I did it again, it was really good again too. But this time, it was too long. So I don't know how to edit that where I can make it 2 parts. So I just made it so I'm just going to do it again. So yeah. Also, I'd like to thank the troops on this day. We miss you. We love you. Come home safe. We know you got a job to do. So hang in there. And yeah. Now, on to Public Enemies. Now, what I think of this movie, I can't even say. I'm speechless. It's great. It's absolutely great. I just thought it was amazing. Now, first, before I go into this, I gotta warn people. I'm gonna be doing some spoilers because it's too hard to not do spoilers for me to explain my review. So if you don't want to hear this and you don't want any spoilers, exit out of this now. Okay, so Public Enemies. This is a story about. It takes place in the 1930s, and it's about John Dillinger. He was a very famous bank robber that got away with a lot of things. He got away. He just did all kinds of bank robberies. He got tons of money and got away with it. And he's even gotten arrested before and escaped from prison. And that's basically what this movie's about. It's about starting somewhere in his life. It starts out with him actually robbing a bank then. And then it goes straight until his death. And it's really great how they did it. I'm going to go on to Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp plays Dillinger. And he was fantastic, like he is in every movie. I think there's only been a few movies I've seen that I didn't really like him much, and it wasn't his fault. It was just not his character. I can't even think of him right now, but he did great. He was supposed to have a little bit of an accent, and it worked out really well. He could do it. He was committed to his character. I've seen some of these reviews already. And some people are saying it was boring. The characters weren't good. I don't think so. I thought it was really great. Back to Johnny Depp. I really felt he knew what he was doing. I really felt he understood the character. He did his research on this character, and it really was really great. What else is there to say about him? Well, in the end of the movie, how he dies is he's coming out of a movie theater, and the cops actually know he's there, and they got a tip, and they know he's there. So when he comes out of the movie theater, one guy goes up behind him and shoots him in the back of the head, and I really felt bad for him. I really did. I felt bad for him. And it really made me... I mean, I knew the story and I knew what was going to happen and everything, but Johnny Depp made this character so emotional in some scenes, and just... You followed him through the entire movie, and then at the very end, he doesn't make it. It's he was even gonna go and escape the country, and he was gonna go. I don't even remember where he was gonna go, but he was gonna get away, and he was almost done, and he just wanted to go to a movie, and he goes to that movie, comes out, and he's dead. I thought that was just, he was so close, and I already knew it. I already knew that he was gonna die, and it just for some reason it got me. And it was probably, most of it was probably because of Johnny Depp's character. Now that I think through all the movie, how he made him was just really brilliant. Next, I'm gonna go on to Christian Bale. Christian Bale plays the cop that is he's on the job to catch John Dillinger. He's has his own team, and he has to catch some of those. At the very beginning, it really shows that he's a really tough guy, and he's really good because it shows him hunting down Pretty Boy, and he's one of the mobsters, and he kills him and gets him, and it really shows. And he kills him from a long range, and it shows he's a really good shot. And that's cool. He did great too. He had another accent, and I thought he did fine with it too. He does accents in movies just as much as Johnny Depp does, and I think they just got it down where they can just basically do any accent. But yeah, he did great. Some of the cops in this movie are jerks, and I understand why they're jerks, because Dillinger has been humiliating them because he's been robbing tons and tons of banks and getting away with thousands and thousands of dollars of cash, and he's been getting away with it and humiliating this police department and all over, and he's just been humiliating law enforcement, and so they're really frustrated about this, and they just eventually they're just like, that's it, got to put our foot down, no more of this, let's hunt him down crap, we got to find this guy now. And most of these guys, I understand why, but there are some guys that are just jerks. I'm not even going to get into it too much because you'll see if you see the movie. Just some of them, you're just like, come on. And Christian Bale is a guy, he's one of the more lighter guys. He's not as bad because he kind of disagreed with this putting their foot down anyways. He still kind of wanted to go casual on this and get him. But he does good at that, and it makes you kind of like him more. But yeah, he did really, really great. I think now I'm gonna stop and go on to the next part, because I really don't want to worry about having to do this again. So yeah, that's it for this part.